1 minute मध्ये कुणाला म्हणायचंय एक येस शीतल आणि रवींद्रजी किंवा फक्त शीतल. येस रेडी. नो साऊंड.
Repeat after me, huh?
शीतल. Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, 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 Bante.
Repeat after me. Aham Bante.
Aham Bante.
Ti saranena saha.
Ti saranena saha.
Pancha silang.
Pancha silang.
Dhammaya chami.
Dhammaya chami.
Anugraham katawa.
Anugraham katawa.
Silang detha.
Silang detha.
Me Bante.
Me Bante.
Dutiyampi.
Dutiyampi.
Aham Bante.
Aham Bante.
Ti saranena saha.
Ti saranena saha.
Pancha silang.
Pancha silang.
Dhammaya chami.
Dhammaya chami.
Anugraham katawa.
Anugraham katawa.
Silang detha.
Silang detha.
Me Bante.
Me Bante.
Dutiyampi.
Tatiyampi.
Aham Bante.
Aham Bante.
Ti saranena saha.
Ti saranena saha.
Pancha silang.
Pancha silang.
Dhammaya chami.
Dhammaya chami.
Anugraham katawa.
Anugraham katawa.
Silang detha.
Silang detha.
Me Bante.
Me Bante.
Yama vadami tamvaretha.
Aham Bante.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammāṃ saranam gacchāmi, Saṅghāṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Buddhaṃ sharanam gacchāmi, Dhammam sharanam gacchāmi, Sangham sharanam gacchāmi.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammāṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Saṅghāṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Dutiyampi buddhaṃ sharanam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi dhammam sharanam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi sangham sharanam gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammāṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Saṅghāṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi buddhaṃ sharanam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi dhammam sharanam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi sangham sharanam gacchāmi.
Ti sarana gamanam paripurna.
Aham Bante.
Panati pada viramani sikkhaparam samadhiyami.
Panati pata veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Adina dana viramani sikkhaparam samadhiyami.
Adinna dana veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Kamesu miccāchāra viramani sikkhaparam samadhiyami.
Kamesu miccāchāra veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Musāvāda viramani sikkhaparam samadhiyami.
Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Sura Meraya Majapama Dathana Veramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami.
Sura Meraya Majapama Dathana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
To Metta Bhavana, all repeat after me. Sabbe Saddha
Sabbe Satta
Avera Hondu
Avera Hontu
Abhyapajja Hondu
Abhyapajja Hontu
Aniga Hondu
Aniga Hontu
Sukhi Adana
Sukhi Attanang
Pariharandu
Pariharantu
Sabbe Deva
Sabbe Deva
Avera Hondu
Avera Hontu
Abhyapajja Hondu
Abhyapajja Hontu
Aniga Hondu
Aniga Hontu
Sukhi Adana
Sukhi Attanang
Pariharandu
Pariharantu
Idame Punya
Idhang me punyang
Asavakaya
Asavakhayang
Wahang Hodu
Wahang Hotu
Idame Silang
Idang me silang
Nibbanasa
Nibbanasa
Vachayo Hodu
Pachayo Hotu
Desarane Nasa Pancha Silang Dhammsara Katawa Apamadena Sampadita.
Ambante Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
Okay, now we will continue about our Dhamma thought. The title is Kamma. Before we start our talk, let's pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Previous and Dhamma talk. You can find it. Previous Dhamma talk we have already explained about Kamma. According to the Buddha explanation, there are many kinds of Kamma. So this Kamma explanation, we may not know by our own knowledge. Because of explanation of the Buddha only, we can understand very detailed and very clearly. Okay, now tonight we will continue another 4 kinds of Kamma according to the Buddha explanation and Abhidhamma Sangha. Good moral deeds and bad immoral deeds exist in life. Good beget good. Evil and wholesome beget evil and wholesome. As you sow, you shall reap. The meaning, as you plant, you shall harvest. In the Dhammavara, the Buddha gave the noble guidance for all persons. Papi Pasati Bhadra Yawa Papa Napachati Yadacha Pachati Papa Atha Papo Papani Pasati. Dhammapada verse 119. There Buddha explained about the Kamma. The meaning is those who have committed evil may have enjoyment and happiness so long as their immoral deeds do not yet mature. In these periods, they look blissful. However, when evil deeds become time to mature, to bear suitable fruits, these bad persons experience various kind and suffering. Conversely, we learn in Dhammapada verse 120 like this. Bhadropi pasati papa. Yava bhadra na pasati. Yadacha pichati bhadra. Atha bhadro bhadrani pasati. The meaning is, although good persons have done good and moral actions, they experience bad things so long as the good deeds have repent. They experience bliss, happiness of various kinds in foods. Kamma and time, fata are related, as taught in the Dhamma Pitaka. These detailed teachings of Kamma and its profound nature was first taught to the Santotisa Deva, former mother, who was reborn in Taurisa Deva worlds by the Buddha himself. Their Abhidhamma teachings were then retold to Venerable Sariputta and follower 500 bhikkhus in human worlds. Since Abhidhamma Pitaka is based on real, the teachings of Kamma contain detailed analysis not found in Sutta Pitaka to explain the various results of Kamma in various periods and in various kinds. Okay, now we will explain 4 kinds of Kamma with respect to the time of bearing result. Bhaka Kala Kamma Chatuka. I will show to PowerPoint to understand more clearly. Kamma Chatuka. 4 kinds of Kamma with respect to the time of bearing result. Bhaka Kala Kamma Chatuka. Number 1, Dittha Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma. With respect to the time of taking effects, there are 4 kinds of Kamma. The results of a certain Kamma can be studied in the natures of time, which experience the Kamma. Dittha Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma immediately affects Kamma. which bear fruits in the present lives. Some types of Kamma can bear fruits in this very existence, in this world. And this class is technically termed Data Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma, immediately affected Kamma, which bear fruits in the present lives. This Kamma gives result in this life, so it is very strong Kamma. This is called immediately affected Kamma. The second Kamma is Upapacha Vedaniya Kamma. Subsequently, affected Kamma, which bear fruit in the next second lives. Some types of Kamma do not bring result in this life, but they become mature in the next second life only. This is called Upapacha Vedaniya Kamma. Another one is Parapriya Vedaniya Kamma. Indefinitely affected Kamma, which bear fruits from the third life till the last life when the person realizes Nibbana. According to this class, Kamma have consequence after next existence to countless number of lives. As this Kamma is weak, it needs to wait many future existence to bear fruits. Study from the third lives. Such efforts go on and until one gains Nibbana. During such countless lives, Kamma gathers strength to give efforts, whether good or bad. For example, in this time, if a person does more good than evil, here he or she get good result in fulfillment. And if a weak person, if bad Kamma rebound, will experience many trouble and suffering. This is called indefinitely affected Kamma, Aparapriya Vedaniya Kamma. Ahosi Kamma, number 4 is called Ahosi Kamma. Why not be here? Appear all. Leave why? No. Okay, PowerPoint a little bit problem. Ahosi Kamma, defense Kamma, which no longer bear fruits. In study cognitive series, we noted that Mahakusala Chitta or Akusala Chitta functions. 7 times as jhana in normal situation. The Chetana pollution associated with the first jhana is named Ditta Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma, which will produce its result in this very life. If it does not operate in this life, it becomes defense. You can see that's Viti Chitta. The example, when you practice meditation, the Nama Kammatthana, you need to practice this one. This is Manodhara Viti. Mind to process Viti. So when you see the object, the rupa, this rupa invent your mind tools. At the time, mind to process will arise. 7 jhana, you can see. Mind to devouring consciousness, Manodhara Vajana, first jhana, second jhana, third, fourth, 5, 6, and 7 jhana. After that, 2 Tata Ramana. Here the first jhana. The first jhana, so this Chetana evolution associated with the first jhana is named Ditta Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma. This Ditta Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma will produce the result in this life, in these present lives. If this Kamma not operate in this life, it will become a horsey Kamma, defense Kamma. Now, example, you may see the Deva Datta. Deva Datta and Chonda were burnt by hell, hellfire in their present life. That's for unwholesome Ditta Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma. For the wholesome Kusala, in Buddha time, Pua Kakavaliya couple, after offering the porridge to the Venerable Sariputta, became very rich in 7 days. Of the 7 jhana, the first jhana is the weakest. The stronger is the 7 jhana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, this 7 jhana is the strongest. The Chetana, the evolution associated with this jhana is called Upapija Vedaniya Kamma. This Upapija Vedaniya Kamma, it produced its result in the next second life. If not, if it does not operate in the second part, it becomes defense or an affected a horsey Kamma. Here another 5 jhana, second, third, 4, 5, 6. The 5 intermediate jhana are strong, and the Chetana associated with them are known as Aparabhariya Vedaniya Kamma. So as million or witty occur in and as of wholesome or unwholesome deed, there will arise many million of these types of Kamma during the action. So this Kamma will operate indefinitely from the third existence till the like existence, when the individual attain Nibbana. You may see here, that's Indo consciousness. Phyto advaring consciousness, Ein consciousness, Sakhu Vijnana, receiving investigation, determination, also the 7 jhana. The first jhana is called Data Dhamma, Viraniya Kamma. The 7 jhana is called Upapecca Viraniya Kamma. These 7 jhana, this Kamma result will produce in the next lives. The 5 intermediate jhana, this is strong. This jhana associated with Dhamma no appropriate Viraniya Kamma. So this appropriate Viraniya Kamma, this Kamma result will produce the third existence to ante to realize Nibbana. So for every actions we have performed, we should expect the consequence not only in these lives, but indefinite live in the future in the course of our wandering in samsara. So we should be very careful about the load of karma. Another karma is a horsey karma, defense karma. Number 4 karma, defense karma. Ditta Dhamma Viraniya, Upapacca Viraniya, Aparapriya Viraniya, a horsey karma, defense karma. So, however, there is another class of karma known as a horsey karma, in which there is no repentance even in long periods. These types of horsey karma mean, by nature results should be manifest sooner or later. A karma may be influenced by another strong great karma, so that it loses its power to create any kinds of results. So this karma become non-resolvent karma, a horsey karma. Thus, a strong opposite karma influence and eliminate a weak karma, whether this is wholesome or unwholesome one. Thus, a karma can change into a different karma types, just like a tree which fails to give fruits, or an egg that will not produce a chicken, a horsey karma. On the other hand, there are evidence and witness which show akusala deed that should follow by bad effort, by mega chitta and palachitta arahanships. A robber killer named Angulimala. Previous Dhamma talk I have already mentioned about Angulimala. After committing 999 killing or murder, is killed bad result by becoming arahant. So the various acts of murder become a horsey karma. What about money line? What happened? Appear there? What happened?
Yeah, just stop the screen share and share it again. So
Okay. Okay. Robber killer named Angulimala, after committing 999 killings or murders, escape bad result by becoming an arahant. So the various acts of Mara becomes a horsey Kamma only. Although he do a lot of unwholesome before he attain around shit, after he attain around shit, because of cutting by this Arata Mega, all previous bad Kamma become horsey Kamma. So the various acts of murder become horsey Kamma only. The lesson taught by the teachings of Kamma and Mani, among them, everyone should try to stop the increase of bad Kamma deed by cutting them short and quick. And therefore, demerit already done become a horsey Kamma. At the same time, everyone should try to develop acts of merit, wholesome Kamma deed every day, so that the power of good and rightness increase tenfold. Thus, Kamma in Buddha Dhamma is neither fatalism nor predestination. One can change one's Kamma by doing meritorious, blameless deeds in everyday life. To get immediately affected by 4 principles. In the case of Tita Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma, the following 4 factors are needed to see in the present existence. Pure noble aim or good, sincere attitudes in giving. The item of offering must be derived from right livelihood and in lawful way. The recipients or recipients as Nagamis or Arahants. The receiver must have undergone Nirodha Samapatti, absorption and now in full awareness. If these 4 requirements are available, a donor by his or her meritorious deeds achieves quickly happy result within 7 days. 1 item number 3 and 4 are study deeply. One knows such Kamma result cannot be attained now in these days. They are very rare or difficult to meet, to offer alms, to get result in a week. Therefore, it can be safely said that immediately effective Kamma should be let off. It can be noted that all Kamma's wholesome deeds cannot bring immediate good consequence. In practical life, in this existence also, we note clearly that no one gets immediately good effects after meritorious action within seconds and minutes. For example, those who kill living beings will not suffer bad consequences, such as short life, disease, and so on. In the same way, those who offer give alms offering will not reap benefit immediately, such as getting great wealth within few seconds and minutes. The minimize, as you sow, so you shall reap, is truth. But by planting cotton seed on the ground, no cotton plant can be seen immediately, nor can we get clothes instantly to wear. So we clearly see Kamma cannot bring quick result as we hope for in our heart and minds. Even the first class cultives like Tita Dhamma Vedaniya Kamma has to wait 7 days to have result for a court person who offer alms. Therefore, other lesser good karma deeds have to wait longer to give effort in time and in maturity. Karma alone cannot produce instant efforts. Even some karma change themselves into horsey karma or defense karma. Because of this, now in the Dhammsara, Buddha admonished, Papopi pasati bhadra yawa papa na pachati. Yadacha pachati papa atha papo papani pasati. Those who have committed evil may have enjoyment and happiness so long as their immoral deeds do not yet mature. In these periods, they look blissful. However, when evil deed become time to mature, to bear suitable fruit, this bad person experience various kinds of sorrow and suffering. Conversely, in Dhammsara verse, mentioned Padrobi Pasati Papa Yawa Bhadra Napachati Yadacha Pichati Bhadra Atha Bhadro Bhadrani Pasati. Although good person have done good and moral action, they experience bad things so long as the good deeds have repented. They experience bliss, happiness of various kind and full. Why person different? Different karma makes various result. People have different paths, talents, and position. Most they different in physical shape. Some are beautiful and some are ugly. Why? In Buddha time, a Brahmin named Supa, the youth asked 14 questions to the Buddha regarding difference among men. Some live their life within a short time. In the past, some men and women used to kill living beings. They lacked self-restraint and pity. Pure killing as harmful deed made them to live a short lives in this existence. In consequence, they have suffered in hell at death. When they escape hellish sufferings and reborn in human worlds, their lives are short. Killing makes longevity impossible. They die young. Some life, long life. In past, some men and women have cultivated pity, compassion, and sympathies. So they practice self-control and apathies, avoiding harmful deeds, killing, and murders. At that, they were reborn in the celestial worlds. If they do not reach divine planes, they become human beings with a long life up to old age. That is why the different long life and short life explanation by the Buddha. Some suffer full of disease and illness. In the past, men and women used to do harm, torture, beating with arm, sword, stick, and stone. At that, they were reborn in hell. If they do not reach hell and become human beings, they frequently catch many disease, illness, ill death. Some have good health and are free from disease. Why? In the past, some men and women used to avoid harming other living beings. They also avoid tortures. When they die, they were reborn in the celestial or divine stage. If they do not reach highest realms, they become human beings with good health and good lives, without serious terminal disease. Some are ugly, have bad physical forms. Why? In the past, some men and women used to indulge in hate, ill, crush, slander many times. When they die, they reach hell. If not, they are born in human worlds as human beings with ugly features. Their faces are not good to look at. Some are beautiful, lovely. Why? In the past, some men and women avoid anger, hatred, grudge, and slander. They did not blame others. They live a life of composure and peace. When they die, they reach heavenly worlds. If not, they become human beings with beautiful, lovely face. They have good form and color with many attractions. Some have a few associates and helpers, little power. Why? In this past, some men and women used to indulge in envies. When they die, they reach lower worlds, such as hell. If not, as human beings in this existence, they lack power, influence, and authorities. Some have great associates and helpers and great power. Why? In the past, some men and women avoided envies so that when they die, they reach heavenly worlds. If not, they become human beings with many followers, position, great powers, authority, and fame. Asa, envy means envious state of mind, wherein one does not like to see others living in wealth, fame, honor, wisdom, which are based on Kamma, intelligence, and efforts. Envious person do demerit of jealousy, downgrudely belittle others. They speak evil words and try to belittle others. Some are poor. In the past, some men and women did not practice almsgiving, charity givings. They cultivate jealousy, narrow-mindedness, selfishness. So when they die, they reach hell. If not, they become human beings with poverties. They live poorly without wealth. Some are wealthy. Why? In the past, some men and women cultivate the meritorities of almsgivings, charity, generosity, helpfulness, and when they die, they reach higher realm of existence. If not, they become human beings with great wealth and properties. Michira, Michira, jealousy means a bad person does not give offering, does not do acts of giving charity extra, for fear of losing money, wealth, and possession. This stage of your mind is termed Michira. Some are born in low grade class. Some men and women indulge in pride, high-mindedness, and conceit. They look down others. They have self-esteem too much. They lack the virtue of respect and humility. As a result, at that they reach lower world like hell. If not, as human beings, they belong to low class or particularly low born. Some are high born. Why? Some men and women cultivate the various of respect, humility, and considerateness. They pay homage and respect to others. At that, they reach celestial heavenly existence. If not, as human beings, they belong to high-class parents, high-grade clay, or well-born in upper class of societies. Some lack intelligence, wisdom, thoughtfulness. Why? In the past, some men and women indulge in neglect of knowledge. So they do not ask questions regarding the destination between merit and demerit, kusala and akusala, together with the functions and natures and effects. They did not seek knowledge regarding brave deeds and good deeds. They did not approach knowledgeable person to get insight or reliable deeds and unreliable deeds. They did not ask questions of samsaric good or samsaric bad affairs in long-term views. Some are wise and intelligent. Why? In contrast, in the past, men and women indulge in asking questions of truth, association with the wise and the intelligence to get clear knowledge of marriage and demarriage. At that, they reach higher stage. If not, as human beings, they become wise and intelligent. One must take one's own duty and responsibility to get a suitable destiny. Past karma greatly influence these lives. These are explanations of the Buddha in Chula Kamma Vibhanga Chutta. So now you already know different kinds of the karma according to the Buddha explanation. So this good karma will give good result, bad karma will give bad result. Because of this, we should avoid unwholesome, we should accumulate wholesome as possible as we can. We should accumulate dana, wholesome karma, charity, observing morality, and meditation bhavana. We need to practice according to the Buddha explanation. We should try to purify our mind step by step according to the Buddha explanation and need to realize Nibbana. May all you be realize Nibbana by practicing Buddha teaching very well. Okay. Any question?
Okay, Bhante, I ask any question. कोणाला जर प्रश्न असतील तर त्यांनी हात वर करावा किंवा चॅट मध्ये प्रश्न टाकावा. हँड रेज करावा.
सर मी विचारू काय प्रश्न?
ओके, विचारा.
वंदा मी बनते.
Sukhi Adu.
You told us 4 kind of kamma according to priority of bearing fruit, and the other is kinds of kamma according to time of fruit. Can you give example of both?
Which karma mean?
That's priority of bearing fruit. That means Garuk Kamma, Asanna Kamma, Achinna Kamma. And the other one is Ditta Vediniya Kamma, Ditta Dhamma Vediniya Kamma, that Kamma.
Which Kamma you want to know? Already explained in previous Dhamma talk.
Yeah, I'm
Bhante,
asking. Sanga sir.
Bhante, he wants some example to understand these two types of kamma, which is bearing results by the time, and another which is bearing result with the Ravindra ji काय दुसरं
सांगितलं ना Ditta Dhammaya, time of fruit.
Tita Dhamma
Yeah.
Viniya Kamma.
Yeah.
Okay. Tita Dhamma Viniya Kamma. Which Kamma?
Yeah, this.
Ravindra
Ditta Dhammaya Vedaniya Kamma,
अपरा
Upapajya
परिय
Vedaniya.
अपरा परिय आणि दिठ्ठधामी.
Yeah.
Oh, Prapriya Viniya. Number 1, number 3 lah.
Yeah.
Number 1, Tita Dhamma Viniya Kamma.
Mm.
Okay, this Kamma, for example, if you accumulate unwholesome, very heavy Kamma, and previous Dhamma talk, I have already mentioned the example, Vandeva Devadatta.
Yeah.
Okay. Vandeva Devadatta, he made a lot of unwholesome. He break the Sangha. And also he threw the Buddha with a stone. Okay.
Yeah.
Because of this very strong Kamma, this strong Kamma is heavy Kamma is called Karu Kamma. This Karu Kamma, because of the strong heavy Kammas, they have to reborn in the hell directly.
Yeah.
So that's a Ditta Dhamma, the Viniya Kamma in presence. For the wholesome Kamma, no, Angulimala, Manareva Angulimala. Okay.
Yeah.
Before he attained Aranshit, he killed a lot of the people, 999 people, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, this Kamma is a very, 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 very bad Kamma. But although very bad Kamma, this Kamma can change. Okay. And not like the Guru Kamma, the killing the father, mother, okay, Preta Sangha, not the Panchadranir Kamma. This Kamma can be changed. Although he killed many people, he not killed his mother. Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, Buddha gave the Dhamma talk. After that, he attained Aranshit. Because of he attained the Aranshit, so this Kamma also can affected to him, the present the benefit, and also now here in this story they mention the kappa, they offer the porridge to the Venerable Sariputta. Okay, so because of their karma is very pure, Venerable Sariputta also, after he emerged from Nirodha Samapatti, so in that moment they offer the food, they offer the porridge to the Venerable Sariputta. So now I have already mentioned that to be immediate effect, the 4 kinds are necessary. Already mentioned the pure noble aim or code, sincere attitude in given. Number 2, the item of offering must be derived from right livelihood. Another is number 3, recipient must be Nagami or Arahant.
Yeah.
The receiver must have undergone Nirodha Samapatti, absorption, and now in full awareness. Because of these 4, the beings are perfect. So this is Ditta Dhamma Viniya Kamma. affected to this the couple. Okay.
Yes, Bante. Okay.
In present life they get the benefit. Another data Dhamma Vinaya Kamma, you see, like in the Buddha time, one the layman, his name is called Ekasataka. Only they belong one clothes, huh? One clothes for wearing in upper body. Okay. The name called Ekasataka. Only they belong one clothes. He have the wife. Huh? If he go outside, he wear this sari. Huh? India call sari. Huh? They cover their body, huh? Upper body. Okay. So if he come back, if the wife go outside, the wife use this sari. Only one clothes as they belong. Okay. So when he went to the Jetavana monastery, listen the Buddha Dhamma talk. At the time, he very faithful to the Buddha because of he listened the Dhamma. At the time, he want to offer his clothes to the Buddha. So although he want to Dhamma, he thinking that his wife and he only they belong this one clothes. If they Dhamma, how they can wear it if they go outside? Also his wife, how can she wear it? So he thinking that he not Dhamma again. The second time, the third time, he thinking 3 times. And that times before don't time, he already made decision. Okay, surely and sure the Dhamma. If I not do like that, if my mind have unwholesome material law, the unwholesome mind will supposed to be to reborn in hell. So I need to remove the jealousy, Michira, and I surely need to turn out to the Buddha. So in order that he thoroughly offer his clothes to the Buddha. So because of this karma also, now this karma also affect to him, he become the rich people in the Savatthi country. You know, that also the first Javana affect to him. Okay, Dita Dhamma Vinaya Kamma, the present Kamma affect to him to be rich people.
Thank you, Bante.
Okay, huh?
Thank you.
Bante, at the death moment, if we not have the Garuka Kamma, then which Kamma will take the place?
So if this Guru Kamma, the first Javana, if not affected, this Kamma will be Hosi Kamma. But in one moment, in one period, so many billion of the mind arise. So in that moment, maybe the other Javana also may arise. Huh? 7 Javana arrives. So in the present, if not benefit, okay, maybe next second life may be benefit. If next second life is not benefit, these karma may not disappear. If you do wholesome karma, this wholesome karma reset maybe ended before the nibbana, the third to the 7th Javana. Okay.
Bante, okay. Bante, seeing a great monk like Sayadaw ji, if we see this sign at the death moment, it is a beneficial.
The sign will happen.
Yeah, at the death moment, if there is a no heavy karma like a bad or something, and we have a very good karma in this life, like seeing the monks, seeing the Aryans. If we see this type of karma at the death moment, it is what we will get after that.
So now in previous Dhammata also I have already mentioned. So before our death moment also very important, because this karma can be reset for the next future lives. Okay, So before that moment, whether good or bad object if appear, surely this karma will support to reborn in the future lives. So before that moment, if you see the good object, whether the any kinds of the wholesome object, you see the man, and also you may see the Buddha image or like the any wholesome activity, the object if appear, surely in these future lives, you may reborn in the good realms, human realms or deva realms, because of this good karma. For the bad karma also say, if bad karma, some are because of they have a lot of attachment to their family, to their property. Okay, before that moment, because of their family member crying, they have a lot of thinking for their family. They have a lot of attachment in their environments. Okay, for those persons, at least they will become the better lives. Okay, because of attached too much in their life and in their family lives. So we need to be very careful. So for the before that moment to be the good result, now in present we are still good health. Okay, we are still the good knowledge, we still have the good chance. We need to prepare. Like we enter examination. Huh? Examination time, if you want to be good result, if you want to success your examination, you need to prepare earlier. Huh? In the beginning. Huh? Only examination time, only you are not enough to prepare. That's a very difficult to pass your examination. Not very sure. Like the Venerable Sona, because he is very clever. Although his father made a lot of unwholesome in previous, he can change his view before that moment. Okay, he encouraged the devotee to collect money flower to offer, and also he encouraged his father to pay attention to this object. So at the time, his father, luckily, he can change his object to be wholesome. Because of this, he reborn in the good realms. So we need to prepare ourselves for before that moment. That's very important. This karma appearance will be result in future lives.
One more question, Bante. Bante, Arhan's mind have the kriya chitta. Kriya chitta means
Kriya Chitta.
yeah. So in kriya chitta they cannot make new karma, right? So how the arhants also get the fruit from past karma then, if there is no karma vipaka is arising?
So the no karma means in previous karma and karma result we still have for present lives. No? But for future lives, for example, like the Venerable Angulimala, he already removed all defilements. Okay, he may accumulate wholesome and present, but this wholesome or for the ordinary person wholesome must be associated with the ignorance and the craving. Okay, if not associated with the ignorance and the craving, although they accumulate the karma, this karma cannot be reserved for future. Okay, but for the arahanta, they may not do wholesome. Only they will do wholesome. Okay, although they do wholesome, they are no craving already. So to reborn in the future is just related with the ignorance and the craving. That's the leader. This leader associated with the karma, good or bad karma. Okay, if the associated with the bad karma, they may be reborn in the bad realms. Associated with the wholesome, they will reborn in the good realm. But for arahanta, for future life, they are no craving already. Because of these arahanta mega already destroy all the filaments. So although they accumulate wholesome, Buddha also give Dhamma the whole life. That's also wholesome. Some arahanta also they still do vicha. Okay, that's they know craving already. Because of this karma cannot be affected for future lives.
Okay. कोणाला प्रश्न आहेत का अजून?
Okay.
सर मी विचारू एक आणखी.
Bante, have a time? Some questions?
Okay, okay. Can ask.
Yeah, yeah, Vichar.
If I know, I may say.
Bante, does anybody kamma affects other person's kamma?
Sorry.
Example, if a family earning member is died, other family has to suffer. That means one person's kamma affects other person kamma.
Actually, some have money causes. For example, although the good appearance, although good objects, the receiver, if they are not have the wise intention, not wise intention, this may be unwholesome. Actually, we cannot see it direct by other people. Wholesome and unwholesome are related with your wise intention and unwise intention.
Okay.
I will give you one example. Okay, we are Buddhists. Okay, if we see the Buddha image or body tree, surely we are happy. Why we have the faith to the Buddha Sasana. So, because of we see these the good objects, okay, the object are good object. These object, we also have a wise intention. Okay, because of wise intention, this object made to be wholesome. Okay, for the opposite way, for some people, for other religion people, okay, we are Buddhists, we are happy too. We see the Buddha image, we are happy. Okay, in the Afghanistan, you see very big Buddha image, long years ago, in very ancient Buddha image. When they see, because of they are not religion, they are very angry to destroy. Understand? Object is good object because of they have unwise intention. They want to break. Okay. Although many country protest not to destroy. Okay, they thinking that that is the opposite of their religion. They destroy. Why? This object is good object. Generally, it's good objects because of for them unwise intention. Understand?
Okay.
Another example, I will give you another example. Another example. Although the object is no good, if you have wise intention, this can be kusala. Understand? For example, the meditator, they may see some the dead body, the crops. Okay, the dead body very bad smelling, very bad appearance. The object is no good. Generally, you may say a bad object may cause unwholesome. But for the meditator, they already train it. Okay, when they see the dead body, they pay attention the repulsiveness. They contemplate repulsiveness meditation. They use as their meditation object. Understand?
Okay.
So because of they pay attention as their meditation object, these wise intention may wholesome karma. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
More important is our intention. Okay. Although good or bad object, if we have right intention, this object cannot make you unwholesome. Understand? Although the object, okay, although the mother at the morning do you, for example, if you don't want to accept, you may not then trust the code, you may angry, although the code talking to you. Understand?
Yeah.
You may not obey, although the teacher explain to you the good way. If you don't want to follow, you may angry to the teacher. Understand?
Yeah, thank you.
कुणाला प्रश्न आहेत का अजून? If any questions, please raise the hand. Okay. I think no one questions. Okay, one question, Bante.
Okay.
Yeah.
तर मी मराठीत बोलले चालेल का? घनच
Um,
मिलिंद.
बोला.
जेव्हा वाईट कर्माचं फळ मिळतं
हा.
तेव्हा वाईट कर्माचं फळ हा निसर्ग लगेच देतो. जसं वडडूब यांनी शाक्य लोकांची हत्या केली किंवा उप्पलवर्ण यांचं यांच्यावर एका पुरुषाने अत्याचार केल्यावर धरनिकम झाला आणि तो माणूस त्यामध्ये हे झाला, पडला. आणि ह्या म्हणजे बुद्ध धर्मातल्या या दोन बाबी बरोबरच सध्या जो करोनाचा कहर आहे किंवा जे काय आहे याची म्हणजे संगती कशी लावता येईल, म्हणजे पाप कर्माशी व्यक्तीच्या किंवा त्या व्यक्तीच्या.
तुम्हाला हे विचारायचं आहे की ज्यांना कोरोना होत आहे त्यांचे कोणते कर्म आहेत?
नाही, मला विचारायचं की निसर्ग हा शिक्षा देतो,
हा, तर निसर्गच
तर
देतो
ही
ना.
पापकर्म म्हणजे आपल्या सर्व पापकर्माची शिक्षा या त्याच जन्मी निसर्ग देऊ शकतो, हे म्हणजे कोणत्या कर्मामध्ये येईल? जसं वडडूबनं शाक्य लोकांची हत्या केली आणि त्यांच्या सैन्याला पुरानं हे करून टाकलं,
ओके, ठीक आहे. मी
वाहून नेलं.
ओके. पण ते तुम्हाला हे विचारायचं आहे की आपण जे काही पाप कर्म करतो त्याची शिक्षा या जन्मात कोणत्या कर्मामुळे भेटते, राईट?
हा.
ओके, ठीक आहे. ओके. Bante, this Mr. asking that which karma results his effect in this present life?
Which Kamma? Okay. So if you practice the dependent originations, okay, generally this present the condition. For example, now we are in human existence. Okay, we are reborn in the human lives. Human life, if we say according to the Abhidhamma term, we call vipaka, five aggregate. Okay, human five aggregate. This human five aggregate is because of wholesome karma. Okay, in the past life you have already accumulated. Among many kinds of karma before you are dead moment, so maybe some dana or sila or bhavana. Okay, any one's or karma, that's the cause for present five aggregate. But which karma exactly we cannot say for you. So if you want to know clearly what's the cause of five aggregate for in this present life, you need to practice the dependent origination. Okay, generally only you may know that's because of wholesome karma in the past life. But what wholesome karma? Dana, wholesome karma, or sila or bhavana? Even the dana, what kind of the dana? Somebody did before the dead moment when they practice the dependent origination. Somebody did the object of wholesome karma, they offer the water or the flower or the candle to the Buddha. These karma appear before the dead moment. So for those persons, these offering to the Buddha, the water or the candle or the flower or this karma is the cause of these present human lives. But in present human lives also, there are also many vipaka. Many vipaka means some are good appearance, some are bad appearance, okay, some are good health, some are a lot of deceit. That's another different the karma, another different the previous karma. For example, in previously we have already accumulated many wholesome karma or unwholesome karma. Okay, that these are another different kammas. That's called poverty kamma, patisandhi kamma, and poverty kamma. Patisandhi kamma means at the time of the mother womb. Huh? That's called patisandhi kamma. This patisandhi kamma is related with the before that moment kamma, appearance kamma. Poverty kamma means now, for example, like the tata chawana, the third to until the second to until the five chawana. The previous you already accumulate many hosan. Okay, this if the hosan karma, okay, this will be caused to be long life, good health, good beauty, and wealth and intelligence. Okay, this karma is affected. But which karma are very hard to say for generally. Okay, but generally only we can say, okay, if we see someone, they are very good appearance, or this person very good karma, huh? And they are no jealous. Because of this person, the appearance are very beautiful. For example, some are very long life. Why? Because of their good morality in past life. In present also they very take care their health. Some are very short life. Just they are reborn in the human, just the baby only. A lot of they see, they not take the drink, they not take alcohol, they not drink alcohol, they not take the drug. Okay, they nothing to eat, just born only. A lot of they see already happen. You see, why become like that? We can say that's because of absent morality in past life. But generally, we can say, okay, if they are reborn in the rich family, okay, because of the past life, the dana, the charity, they accumulate a lot of dana charity. This dana charity is supposed to be reborn in the rich family. Not only human, you may see some the animals, like the dog, you see, some dog. They are living standard are more higher than the people, you see. They have the good car, they have the good house. Okay, maybe these, the animals, before that moment, because of unwholesome object appear, maybe like Doteya, the father of Stupa. Huh? Now, tonight, Dhammata, I have already mentioned 14 questions asking to the Buddha. His name is Supa. His father is a Doteya. So because of he is very stinginess, he don't like to offer to the Buddha. He always encouraged to his son not to do the charity, only to find the property, only to accumulate money, the property, not for dana. Okay, because of this stinginess, after he passed away, where he born, he began dog. Okay, he began dog in his son house, the house of the son. Okay, but although he became the dog, very related karma with the family, so the son must be take care very much to him. Okay, that he can stay quite good lives. But some dog are more the good standard. Huh? They understand to do the good thing, although they became the dog. Why? Because of in past life, they accumulate, some dog, they accumulate the dana charity a lot. Although they became the dog, okay, they can stay standard life, those standard lives. So by generally only we can say, by Buddha, okay, he can say which karma, he can say very exactly. For example, for Buddha, in past life, he accumulate a lot of parami. And also some past life, he accumulate unwholesome. For example, in one life, he became bouncing man. Huh? He break the people the back. Because of this unwholesome karma, although he became the Buddha, his his backbone also feel very pain. Okay, Buddha can know very exactly, but for ourselves we can know only generally. Why have a lot of disease? Because they made torture to other beings. We can say by general way. Okay, how they made, we cannot say very exactly. Another is you can see the relative of our Buddha, Sakya relative, Sacha relative, Sacha realms. All the Sacha relative were killed by the Vidarupa. Vidarupa, do you know Vidarupa? The son of King the Kosala. So he killed all of the relatives of the Buddha. Which karma repent to them, the Buddha can know very exactly. So before he going to kill to the relative, Buddha went to protest 2 times, not to kill the relatives. In the 3rd time, the Buddha already know their karma already mature. In the past life, they became the fishermen. They are reborn in the fisherman village. So all the fisherman villager, they agreed to kill the fish in the river. Okay, they dropped the poison to kill all the fish. All the fish will die. Because of agreement karma, this karma already mature. Even Buddha cannot protect to them. So all relatives were killing by Vidarupa. So like that, Buddha can know very detailed and exactly. But for ourselves, we can know only generally. Okay, if you are long life, good health, because of in past life you have the good moral. Okay, which past life that we cannot know. Maybe money and the samsara. You already accumulate money, the morality. Okay, the 2nd to 6th, the 5 jhana, that can be caused until before you attain the nibbana. And Hosan also say, okay, if you killing or if you make torture to other living beings, this karma also may affect in this presence. Sometimes you may have the headache, sometimes you may have the physical problem. Okay, so by generally we can say, exactly a little bit difficult to say. Understand?
Yes.
A little bit long explanation.
Bante, last 3 questions. Another also asked. If I have time, then I'm going to ask. Bante, uh, is is there any sign that shows that we have a good paramita in this life? Can we understand from our present situation or present practice?
Yeah, these are generally we can say. For example, some devotee, they are very like to do religious activity, although they are householder. Okay, although they are very busy with their family lives, but although they are very busy, although they are no have enough time, they are very focused to accumulate wholesome karma. Although they are very busy, okay, they have the Dhamma talk, they go to listen. I saw in Indonesia also, I saw the place. So they have quite big population of the Buddhists. In their city, every day have the activity, religious activity, not only 1 day, 2 day. Every day they have religious activity. Okay, for example, they start from the Sunday, Monday, until the Saturday. Within 7 days, every day they have an activity. Okay, Some are for the children, some are for the youth, some are for the old, the different day, different age, and they have the activity. Oh, I see. Oh, for those, the people, they are very good. The parami. If no have the parami, that's not easy to do. Why all people, for the student, they have to go to school. Although they have to go to school for the religious time, they go to learn, they go to practice. Okay. So for the old people also say, for the business people also say, when their day arrive, they go to study, they go to practice like that. That's very related with the past life. Why they can do like that? In past life, they also very related with the Buddha Sasana. They have already accumulated many wholesome karma in past life. Because of these, they like to do charity, they like to observe morality, and they prefer to practice meditation. Everybody may not be same. Okay, some are they like to do the charity, some are they more like to practice meditation, some are they like to do dana, sila, bhavana, everything. And different people may not be same the condition. But we can say if they already interest to do the religious activity, for those are already in past life already accumulate wholesome karma. Okay. Not only the Buddhist people, even some the people I met one the lama, he's from Iran. You know, Iran people is not easy to be Buddhist. Huh? Even to study the Buddhists are not easy. Is it true? Huh?
Yes,
So
sir.
I saw one the lama when I stay in Dalian. He studied in the UK. He studied in London. So before he is no Buddhist, but he said that before he studied the Buddha teachings, he is very, how to say, very hot temper, huh? Very hot temper. So after he read many books in the library, slowly he started to learn the meditation. And later slowly he interested to practice meditation. He joined meditation retreat. Later he became Buddhist, you see. That's are not normal karma because they are previously already have many connection with the Buddha Sasana, Buddha teaching. For those person, we can say they have the parami in past life. Okay, now most of the devotee also same, although they are very busy, they are very focused to learn the Dhamma, to practice the Dhamma, to accumulate wholesome karma. Okay, that's also we can say they have the parami in past life. Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. One last question. Yes. तुमचा आवाज नाही येत आहे. नाही, आवाज नाही येत आहे. टाइप करा तुम्ही प्लीज.
Not clear. Huh? A question.
Okay.
What?
But they after that one lady asked the question that whatever she donate that comes from her husband's uh, earning. So that is her husband's earning. Does it mean that she giving the donation from husband's earning, she will get the fruit or not of that kamma?
What happened? Her husband, what happened?
She say that she donate from her husband's earning, her husband
Oh,
money,
okay.
her husband's money. So
Okay.
that is her husband money, but she donating it means she will get the results from that money, that donation or not, because that not earned by herself.
So the Buddha mentioned the Chitana Bhikkhave Kamma Vadami. Actually, evolution is very important. Okay. Now, although the dana, the charity from the any of your the husband. So what's your intention? That's important. Your intention, you do the charity. Okay. What's your intention to do charity? That's important. Okay. For example, if you do the dana to the Buddha Sasana, what's your intention that to do the charity to the Buddha Sasana? These intentions are very important. If you have the good evolution, okay, although the property from your husband or your relative, okay, you belong this the requisite from your husband. You also have really intention to do with the wisely way. Some people wisely way means some people they do the dana charity. Okay, although they do the dana charity, and their mind is not pure. Not pure means that charity is not for if they do charity to the Buddha Sasana, not for promote Sasana. For example, their thinking is if I do this charity, people may thinking that this person very good sattva. By this intention, the intention is not very pure. For those although they do the dana charity, okay, the benefit are not very strong. Okay, another is although the evolution, the Chetana is very good. Okay, and these dana are not for realization or nibbana. Okay, because of this dana may be reborn in the rich family. Okay, the intention to reborn in the human or the deva or like that, because of this dana charity. Okay, if we compare these two karma, the quality are a little bit different. Because of these intention are very important. Okay, if you have the good intention, okay, if you pay attention to realize nibbana, and intention is to promote for Buddha Sasana, if you're thinking like that, your karma is more stronger than another ones. Okay, another thing is this Chirna evolution. Okay, if your evolution is very strong, for example, you do the charity now, for example, within these corona virus periods, many people have the suffering, especially for poor people. They have no income, okay, no food to eat. Okay, you understand their suffering. Okay, intentionally they need your help. You also understand, oh, this person I need to help. Really, they need my help. Sincerely, you go to help. You do the charity. That's good evolution. Intention also that's a very good. Why? They have the suffering. Also, they need your help. You have the requisite to dana, although belonging from your husband. Also, that's also belonging by you. Okay, that's also not a livelihood property. Livelihood property. Okay, you can dana. You have the chance to dana. Also, your intention is good. Okay, that's also can be good benefit. But I will give the advice, although you dana to someone or although you dana to the Sangha or to the Sasana, okay, your intention, this wholesome karma, must be caused to realization of Nibbana. Okay, this karma is more valuable and more powerful wholesome karma. Understand?
Yes, yes. Oh, okay, Bante. It's late for you already now.
Any question?
Questions have many, but it's late for you, Bante.
Okay, now the last question.
Okay.
One last question can ask. Okay.
कोणाला विचारायचं आहे का? हँड रेस करा कोणाला विचारायचं असेल तर. येस, रवींद्रचे विचारा.
सर ते मी जे विचारलं ना फॅमिली मेंबरचं ते बनतेंना समजलं नाही, तुमच्या शब्दात विचारा.
सांगा पुन्हा एकदा.
फॅमिली मेंबर मधला मेन अर्निंग मेंबर एक्सपायर झाल्यावरती त्या फॅमिलीला खूप सहन करावं लागतं. तर ते एका माणसाचं कर्म दुसऱ्याला अफेक्ट करतं असं
आहे का? ओके. Bante, Bante.
Okay.
In the family, if the main person who earning the money died, and after that the whole family suffer because of the no money, does it mean that the died person's karma affecting to the other person's karma also?
So all the karma are related to each other. Okay. Why? Because of related karma, you become same family. Okay. You become same family. Okay. The leader, okay, may find a lot of money. That's also your good karma because of related good karma. Okay. But because of he can find a lot of money, you very depend to him or her. He suddenly passed away. That's also related karma to each other. Okay. The father karma related to family, the leader father karma related to their family. Family also their karma related to their father. Because of this, he can find a lot of money. But suddenly they pass away. That also related karma. Okay. Like you can see the Bhattacharya, Buddha time.
Right.
Understand Bhattacharya? You know this story, Bhattacharya?
Yeah.
Bhattacharya, very famous. She became Aranda, very famous Aranda, Bhikkhuni. You see, her karma is makes it good and bad. Makes good and bad. Why makes good and bad? In past life, because of related good and bad karma. Okay. Another example is Samavati, the queen of King Udena. Okay. She have the 500 maid servants. Although they are in the royal life, they do a lot of wholesome karma, you know. All become the noble person. You see, Kojudra also very famous Dhammatika. Very good karma. Because of good karma, okay, they reborn in the good life, they became the queen.
Okay.
But they also bad karma. Why have bad karma? All of the queen and the 500 maids were killed by the Markandeya. That's related in past life bad karma. But we don't know, Buddha know why they were burned by the queen Markandeya. One life they killed, Pichika Buddha. Actually, they are not intentionally to kill this Pichika Buddha, because Pichika Buddha enter the Nirodha Samapatti in one place. So in thus the previous lives, they go to take shower in the rivers. After that, they feel very cooling. In order to make warm, they burn some grasses to make the fire. At the time, they don't know, and intentionally, they were burned to the Pichika Buddha. This Pichika Buddha also always visits to the village for alms rounds. But one day, when they saw Pichika Buddha burned by the fire, intentionally, they very scared. They thought that this Pichika Buddha already passed away. Actually, not passed away. When they entered Nirodha Samapatti, although burned by fire, because of their dissolution, the fire cannot burn to them. But at the time, all the mind and the Chitija Rupa are at the time the perishing, not right. So then that he already passed away because of burned by the fire. So at the time, they very scared. Okay, if the king know, they may make punishment to them. Because of scary, at the time they intentionally they burn to this Pichika Buddha. Understand? Although they burn by the fire, this Pichika Buddha cannot burn. Because of this wholesome karma related to all them, they were also burned by the Queen Markandeya. So all karma are related to each other. Understand? But only free from the karma is the Kojodara, only free from the burn by the fire. Because in this life, the who burn the fire, she not include to burn the fire to the Pichika Buddha. Only she alone free from burn by the fire of Markandeya. The other 500 and some already were burned by the fire. So this now we can see all relatives are the family member also say the good and bad karma are related. Okay, because of their good karma, the leader also can find the money for them. But suddenly pass away. Okay, they become helpless. Understand?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
no more question, Bhante.
Okay. Sadhu. Okay, now I will make the conclusion by reciting Jaya Mangala Katha. Jayando Bodhiya Mule Sajjana Nandi Vadano Ewa Mewa Jayo Hodu Jaya Su Jaya Mangale Sajjana Sagi Memyodo Nandi Vadano Sinalongo Shrimbyonze Tatayamyati Bodhiya Bodhibe Mule Nida Quem Pyati Parajita Palentanai Jayando Mangabago Omyalivi Nagedu Ewa Mewa Ewan Data Pamatayu to Adu Dedoma Gan on Sadi Myodago the Kem Payashingo Jilin Nu Shivu Banja then break the Bonduro Kondo A Jayo Jadi Kinkin Pizo Yajindi Hodu Mocha Madui Pipavi Jaya Mangale Bayan Shankwa Aunjin Shinda Mingalaja Dedoma Gan on Sadi Myodago the Kem Payashingo Jilin Nu Shivu Banja then break the Bonduro Kondo A Jaya Su Jadidago Nizindu Yue Kaunjo Pisi Omyananja Vasi Kundati Sadhu.
Sadhu.
We do share Mary, or repeat after me.
Yes.
One person only follow Panta, because the sound very nice.
Oh, okay. I follow Bhante.
Etawaracha amehi
Etavata charehe mehi
Sampadam Punya Sampadam
Sappadang Punya Sampadang
Sabbe Deva Numodantu
Sabbe Deva Anumodantu
Sabbe Buddha Numodantu
Sabbe Bhuta Anumodantu
Sabbe Satta Numodantu
Sabbe Satta Anumodantu
Sabba Sampatti Siddhiya
Sabba Sampatti Siddhya
Idhambe Nyatinang Hotu
Idang Me Nyati Nang Hontu
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Idhambe Nyatinang Hotu
Idang Me Nyati Nang Hontu
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Kita Hontu Nyatayo
Idhambe Nyatinang Hotu
Idang Me Nyati Nang Hotu
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Idhambe Punya
Idang Me Punyang
Asavakaya
Asavakhayang
Wahang Hotu
Wahang Hotu
Idhambe Punya
Idang Me Punyang
Nibbanasa
Nibbanasa
Pachayo Hotu
Pachayo Hotu
Mama Punya Bhagam
Mama Punya Bhagang
Sabba Sadhana
Sabba Sattanang
Bhajimi
Bhajami
Te Sabbe
Te Sabbe
Me Sama
Me Samang
Punya Bhagam
Punya Bhagang
Labantu
Labhantu
Sadhu
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 Sadhu. Thank
Sukhi Hotu Nibbanasa Pachayo Hotu
thank you very much.
Thank you, Bhante. Thank you, Bhante.